Hello, my name is Elliot, and I'm going to be talking about where I am at the moment for my FMP. So this week, what I did on Wednesday is I helped Jack out with his music video recording, and so for that day I was just helping him with setting up and doing the camera and lightings, and I was just there also to help support him with anything else he might need doing. So that was Wednesday, which was yesterday for when I'm recording this. And today, I've just been thinking about my FMP and what I'm actually doing. So let me talk to you about all the things from start and finish my idea and what's changed since the beginning. And so when I first started the FMP, I had like an idea. My very first idea was the concept of having people in the dark with like lights on them, with like neon lights around their hood and attached to different places like that, because I thought that'd be quite funky, with like glow in the dark ink and stuff like that, which is kind of what's happened before, which looks pretty cool. And then I started thinking about purge masks, and there's this song which I can't remember what it's called. I think it was like Kill the Actress or something. Anyway, but I didn't really think about it for too long. That was like the very first thing I thought of. But then I had a talk to Ben and we thought something else that I started thinking about things that I wanted to improve on. So I'm alright with camera, and I know how to do it, and I think I'm pretty good at it. So what I wanted to do was try and further my skills in some other areas I'm weaker in. Like, I'm not as great in editing, and I'm not really good at animation or effects, sort of, so to say, when editing. Because I know editing is like transitions and bringing a clip together, but I was thinking like visual effects, sort of like a squiggle effect and stuff like that, because I haven't really done any of that before, and I thought I could practice using that. But then again, I think it might be a bit of a risk to do for the FMP. Anyway, so I was talking to Ben, and we kind of had an idea to look at Chemical Brothers, because I wanted to kind of have this person dancing in like a well lit stage studio sort of thing. But then I noticed my own fault. I heard that a lot of people were using the studio, and I thought the drama people might be using it for their plays, because I thought that they'd be using it a lot around this sort of time. But I know it's my own fault for not actually going to check and making sure it's free. And then I decided to try and sort an actor. I put a post up on Facebook to try and find someone. I messaged like two of my friends who I know who can dance. And they both said they couldn't do it because they've got a lot of stuff on. And so I kind of went away from the dancing and just thought about maybe having a person stand and slightly like sway or something. Just have these effects come off of them. Then when I started talking to Ben, I think it was, he suggested I look at Chemical Brothers, which do something with, they do quite, what was it? It was this video that had like lights, and it was quite cool. I wouldn't think I'd be able to do it because it looked quite complicated. Anyway, moving on from there, I sort of didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. And then a couple of weeks later, I had another talk with Ben, and we kind of decided together that I needed to definitely come up with an idea by the Wednesday. And so on the weekend, Monday to Tuesday, I went up and looked at a lot of different music videos, a lot of different animations, and started thinking about what I wanted. Oh, I'll get ideas really. And I saw this music video, and I had this cat, and they had this short scene of where it like turned into a superhero and went off. It had like this wind blowing its face. It looked pretty cool, but that wasn't really what caught my eye. It was on this different video, which is part of the break I had after looking at all these music videos, and it was like an outro for one of these YouTubers called James Marriott, and it looked kind of like this 3D roller coaster sort of thing. I thought it looked really cool, and so I was going to talk about it to Ben, but then when I came in this morning, because I was out filming with Jack yesterday, he was ill, and so I couldn't speak with him that much. And so I just went around practicing it, just because I might as well, because I was going to talk to Ben about if it's possible if I can create it, so I thought it looked pretty cool. So I did a lot of practicing with the white lines and creating these pyramids with these little dots and circles. I thought it looked pretty cool. Then at the end of the day, I went out recceing for a location for Fran's production, which I'm helping out next week on Wednesday, but I'll also be coming Monday and Tuesday to help with my own production. The reason why I wanted to do something to do with animation is because I've never really been that good at it, and it's something that I kind of want to be good at. But then I know it's for an FMP and it's going to be quite a risk doing it. And then I had a talk with Lindsay and Warwick before I went, and we started talking about if the thing I'm doing is achievable, which it might be if I go in all the days a week and I work on it Monday to Friday sort of things, a bit on the weekend as well, which is possible, but it won't be for a whole full-length music video. And so we started talking about what was it? With me and we're gonna have a talk again tomorrow because I had to go halfway through the meeting sort of thing we had. But basically, I can either do a short animation around 10 seconds long, make it a really good bit of animation and explain to it why it's that long and what skills I've learnt from it, or I can go back to thinking about what I actually want. Not skills wise. I know I'm good at camera and like that, but I'm not. There's still things I need to learn and perfect. If that's because I'm not that amazing at it. And so I could also do a music video using the tune I've already selected, because it's quite versatile. I can do pretty much anything with it. I can look at one part of cinematography and just focus on that one aspect of the music video, just so I learn and practice doing this, so then I can use it for other productions in the future. And that's why I'm in a bit of a tie between going back to my original filming, which is what I'm more comfortable with, and learning more skills with that so I can use it for future productions, or trying like animation, because it's something I haven't really done before and I want it to be like a new skill set I can have. But the problem is, I think that if I were to do the animation, I think it'll turn alright and it'll be pretty good, so to speak, at this moment, touch wood. But I don't think I'll be able to use it that much in future productions, because 3D wireframing, you can't really add that to anything. But with this cinematography thing, if I focus it on the depth of field, I'm getting like really sharp depth of field or like composition. I feel like that would be really useful for other productions in the future. And so that's why I'm going to do... It's quite hard. I wanted to talk about choosing it through this vlog. I didn't choose it beforehand because I thought it would be better for me to talk about the reasons why I want to do either one of them, then come up with an idea afterwards. Because I'm kind of torn between, because I can do either one of them. I'm leaning towards the music video, it's just that I don't have that much time for it. Anyway, so that's it for this vlog. I'll say it in the next update one, which I'll be doing Friday after I do work. I'll be back around 10 o'clock, I think, tomorrow at work. But I might be able to get one in before, which is around 6:30. Anyway, that's it for this vlog.